Welcome back. This is Foundation, and I am Lord Bara. Let's just get into it, shall we? The treasury's overflowing. It's time to spend some gold. Let's start with some farms. Feel like villagers need bread. I've already picked out an ideal location for the farms. They're going to be sandwiched between the river and the manor. The ground behind the manor is somewhat on a gradient, but it'll give the farmers good access to irrigation. I'm just going to put the bakery down for the moment, but come back to it slightly later and think about a better design for the town square. I'm working with the game here. You'll see me do this time and time again. I'm constricting where the villagers are allowed to walk with the no-go zone, the red pencil. I don't mind if the villagers build clusters of houses within a large green area, but it doesn't make sense for them to willy-nilly walk all over the place and create chaotic roads. I think it's a bit of a myth that things were just completely haphazard. There absolutely were main roads linking important districts to one another. Well-trodden paths. They will have been created organically, but that doesn't mean that they weren't created with no thought process whatsoever. Anyway, if I focus on the town square now, I've already pre-marked the area out in red. There's a lot to fit into that very small area. The tavern is going to sit in the corner of the square. It'll be the first building that new arrivals will see as they walk on up to the manor house. Hopefully that entices some of them in to spend some coin after a long and weary journey. At this point now, I can't avoid promotions. I need 2 commoners for the bakery, so I'm going to have to start promoting people, which is why I'm placing some decoration down around the residential area. And if I'm doing promotions, then I might as well put some stonemasons down. They make excellent money. That will have a really good impact on the economy. Next thing is back to the town square with the weaver's hut and the tailor's shop. Now, you may have caught me building a bridge to the other side of the river earlier. That's going to be where I'm placing the sheep farms, but that's going to take some time to build. You need a lot of planks for bridges. If you're wondering what I'm going to do with that stone gathering spot slap bang in the middle of the town square that's emerging, I have a special surprise lined up for that later on. You may have noticed that I don't build things as soon as I place them down. I like to have the ghost build and just live with it for a while, see how that feels situated. I often regret building things if I just plop them down and then hit build. That said, the stonemasons, I'll be surprised if that's their final resting space. That whole industrial area will probably change significantly, much in the same way that the town centre has as well. Really, it's all just part of that natural, organic building, demolishing and rebuilding. I will be implementing some tax later on this session. Perhaps you were aware of this already. Medieval taxes served a vital role in the economic machinery of the times. It funded the monarchy's pursuits, the nobility's endeavours, and the church's spiritual obligations. These financial burdens sustained the very lifeblood of complex feudal structures. Lords, for example, imposed taxes such as the tallage, It was primarily on the serfs, and it was designed to support their estates and fulfill their own obligations to the crown. This tax was utterly arbitrary in its amount and often resented, and it was a tangible reminder to the serfs' subservience to their lord. The crown required funds to maintain the royal household, fortify their castles, and, more ambitiously, to embark on military campaigns or crusades. To this end, a variety of taxes were levied. One such was the scutage, a fee paid by knights to avoid personal military service, reflecting the pragmatic flexibility of feudal obligations, you could say. The process of collection was often an exercise in patience and persuasion. Sheriffs, bailiffs, or royal tax collectors were dispatched to towns and villages, tallying what was due. Payments were often made in kind, grain, livestock, or labour, where coinage was scarce. Failure to pay could lead to harsh consequences, such as seizure of property or imprisonment, illustrating the seriousness with which these duties were enforced. Here we go. Time to choose a bailiff. Can't wait to start making some tools. I've seen better bailiffs. Okay. Let's find something. Find something good, little bailiff. Better not be stone. Well, that'll teach me. Need to treat my bailiffs better. Ah, that's more like it. Iron deposits. Thank you very much, bailiff. A few more of those would be good. I can't tell you how much it pleases me that the King's Road runs in a continuous, unbroken line directly through the centre of the town and through the manor house. Well, now that the bridge is built, I can start planning the sheep farms on the other side. All this talk of taxes, I better put that tax collector to use. I don't tend to go too crazy. I like to keep my villagers happy. Benevolent Bara, that's what they call me. You know, the church had ecclesiastical taxes. They were called a tithe. They had their own means of collection too. It was a requirement of parishioners to give 1/10 of their produce or income. It was not merely a directive, but a societal expectation. I've discovered gold. Do you notice my mistake here? I'm building a granary. I don't want a granary. I want a warehouse so I can store wool from the sheep farms. Silly me. You see, even a lord can make mistakes. I am human after all. that will do for now. Thank you for watching, if you have been. This has been Foundation, and I've been Lord Barra. Until next time.